I'm Sharon Wylie, and I represent the Vancouver area in the 49th District. Data privacy has become an increasing concern for a lot of people. I've been working on this for a long time, but this year is particularly important. For the first time, we have a data privacy bill that is moving towards the end of the process that will protect your medical data. We are all used to signing releases so that our doctor can bill our insurance company, and that's really important. It shows how important data privacy is. But did you know that right now people can farm your data, put it together with a whole lot of other data, and sell it to people? And for women, that's particularly important because there are people mining that data, buying that data for your medical data. And one of the things that we are concerned about since Roe v. Wade is people being tracked and harassed, and that means doctors, nurses, and women who may not have had an abortion but may have had a procedure after a miscarriage or a tubal pregnancy that was life-threatening. I don't believe that should happen. And the bill before us, 1155, is moving very well. There's been a whole lot of work done on it and some quiet pushback from some of the industry that doesn't want to be regulated to protect data, particularly medical data. No other state has come so far on this, and I'm really proud of my work and the work of my colleagues on this issue. This is critically important, and it's worth calling your representatives and your senators and talking about this issue. Data privacy is really, really critical. I'm hoping that this year is going to be the year of housing, and it's been a long time since we've taken such a comprehensive, bipartisan approach to making sure that people in all spaces have affordable housing. We have a crisis all over our state, and it doesn't matter whether you're urban or rural, little town, big city, we have a crisis. And we have some really big picture efforts. I'm very excited about a bill that is looking at a very comprehensive approach that includes local government funding. Local communities need to have the flexibility to do things that work best in their community, but we also need a big investment. There's a huge gap between what we absolutely know we'll need and what we're prepared to build as we are going now, and it's only going to get worse. We're going to have elderly that can't afford housing, disabled that can't afford housing, and for some people we're going to need wraparound services, but most people can't even use those services unless they have a roof over their head. So this is a comprehensive program, and to pay for it we're going to need to look at taxes. I am against a regressive tax system, which is what we have, and so I'm very careful about which taxes I support. We did a progressive REIT that was very affordable and actually lowered REITs for the sales of lower priced houses, and for millions of dollars worth of houses, there is a tiny little increase, and it's worth it because this provides sustainable money to invest in our housing stock and to partner with other public agencies and with the private sector to make sure there is a roof over everybody's heads and wraparound services for disabled people and people struggling with mental illness, for instance, so that we're really, really tackling this problem. And I'm very, very happy that we're able to take that comprehensive approach. We may not be bipartisan when it comes to taxes, but I believe in paying for what's important, and people are important, and I'm very pleased that the bills we're working on put people first. And I'll keep you posted. This is a very important year, and we're tackling some of the hardest issues facing our society. You can go on the website of state legislature. We'll get you to the state legislature website, and from there you can look up all the housing bills. You can find out when they're going to be heard. And we have gone electronic because of COVID, and it's one of the bright spots of our COVID epidemic. But we have kept the ability to testify virtually. You can do emails, you can write letters, and you can testify on an actual bill as it moves through the process when it's in the public hearing. Bills have moved from the House to the Senate and from the Senate to the House and gone through committees. They are going to be on the floor and you can watch the floor action on TVW.